I know. I was aware of like the old wives' tale of the difficult second album, but no, man, it was so easy. That was the easiest music I've ever written. Like it just happened. I wasn't really intending to write the album for a while because there was this weird bit where well, like when you actually finish the album, like you got the masters and you got the artwork and everything's ready, like you give that to your label and it takes at least like 3 or 4 months, in some cases even longer, because there was like about all the problem with like pressing vinyl and the
Mm.
delay and shit. So like you actually submit the album and then you don't release it for like 6 months, and you might be like campaigning it or doing all those like videos and releasing singles, blah blah blah. But when we did our first one, there was like this weird period where we'd finished the album and we didn't really have much to do because it was like COVID and everything. So I just kept writing songs, and I pretty much, it wasn't an accident, to write the album, but I didn't think I'd make the album so quickly. I wasn't planning to. I was just like making songs because I was pretty bored, and ended up making the album. And I didn't tell anyone about it. I didn't even tell the band, really, to be honest. I didn't tell them for a long time. And I certainly didn't tell like management or label or anything. I really, partly because I just wanted to do it by myself and like make the album I've always wanted to make, but also just because I didn't have anything to tell. I wasn't even sure I was doing it until like it was pretty much done. I was like, oh shit, I've written the
Oh, by the
album.
way, the next one's done. How do you
Yeah,
send it through to
yeah, and
them? Do
like
you send it through to like the boys, and are they just pure demos from your end, or do you send, yeah, how do you send it through to them?
it's different with every song, to be honest. Like I make if I'm yeah, sometimes I'm really excited and I've just made a demo, then I'll just send it to them. I'm not always that like I'm rarely that protective over the music. Like historically, I'll just make a demo and send it straight to our WhatsApp group. Like I share it obviously with them. Um, but this one, it wasn't like that. I'd actually waited sometimes like till I'd like finished the production and everything and be like, this is the song, like what do you think? And sure, if they had comments then we could make changes, but I don't know, I felt confident, to be honest. I felt like making this album was like the first time I had the confidence of the fact that I'd already made an album. The first time you do anything's quite scary and it's
Mm.
exciting as well, but it can be quite daunting. So making the first album, I was literally like, like a fish out of water. I had no idea like what was going on. But then when I came to the second one, I was like, actually, like we handled that okay, and like the process now. So I kind of had like a confidence where I was like, I'm just gonna make the songs I want to make and like make the artwork and make the videos I want to make. And I kind of know how to do that now, and that's pretty much what I did.